If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with the channel. Okay, welcome back everybody. We're just 7 turns away from the classical age here. We're currently in a golden age. We're hoping to head into another one, but unfortunately we're 8 points away from it. Now I did some brainstorming since the last one. I actually got some help from some good people on Reddit as well, and I'm pretty sure I have it figured out. But it basically all hinges on us whether we can get the Petra down to under 7 turns or not, but I think pretty sure it's going to work out, so time will tell. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's see, we just finished our campus here. Start on a builder. Now, I need to save my faith, otherwise I'd be spending it, because we're going to buy a great person with it, quite possibly, if it comes down to that. So, in the meantime, here, what we're going to do is we're going to buy... Wait, no, okay, we bought the land there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use this builder to come over here. We're going to remove the improvement so that we can harvest the stone there. And then here, we're going to start chopping the rainforest. So we got it down to 14 turns. It's only shaved 1 turn off. Doesn't exactly make me feel the best. The other thing we did too is we switched into ironworking, because that way we're going to be able to build a swordsman, and we're going to upgrade our warrior here, which will give us another era score. And then also another important thing is when we get theology, we're going to get an envoy, and with any luck that will allow us to become the suzerain of Leventa. And I believe that should pretty much be it once we get that great person. But let's cross our fingers and hope we get the Petra at least. Anyways, for the meantime, you can do the market until you hit population 4, and we can place another district for them. Let's see if we can actually buy a builder here. Yeah, we can. Okay, so we're gonna buy a builder, and that way we can head over. We'll buy that tile and we'll chop and put a campus in there once they hit population 4. Okay, so you, sir, are going to remove the resource. 84 production. Okay, we got that down to 7, and once we do this, we should luck out and get it, as long as nobody snipes it on us. I mean, if one of the AI snipes this freaking Petra, I'm gonna be so upset. We got this though. Okay, so we got irrigation, that's good. So I want to move the archer up here further into the tundra here, so that with any luck, I mean, it probably won't be in the next 5 or 6 turns, whatever it is, but hopefully another barb camp will spawn here in the next era, and we can get some era points for knocking it out. Oh, nice. I mean, not that we get any air score for the tribal goods or tribal villages, but I mean, free stuff is free stuff, right? Okay, so we got 5 turns there. We still have to wait 5 turns before we can build another, encampment, another district in this city. So might as well start working on an archer, I think, for the time being. Now, we did get our governor title, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick Victor here for when we start to go to war. I'm going to put him in Timbuktu in case we end up going to war with Amani there. He'll be there to help give us some extra combat points, and then we can finally get Pingala back in... or actually, you know what, just 1 second. We're going to finally get Pingala back in our capital, so he's the most effective, but before we do that... Oh wait, we did chop that other thing, right? Yeah, so we can do it right now. What am I talking about? Okay, so yes. We're going to put Pingala in the capital because it has 8 population, and then we're going to move Magnus over to this one here so that we can start doing some chops here in the near future, and he'll be put to good use. Okay, so we'll just build another mine with that guy's last charge. I'm still a little bit nervous about getting sniped there. Okay, so defensive tactics, games and recreation. We'll just leave this guy on alert. Like we said, hopefully we get lucky and a barb camp comes. Now, I don't think we're going to change our government because we still need that to get Petra with any luck here. So I think for now we should be fine. Ugh, the closer we get. 2 more turns. Alright, so here, let's buy this place for them. And take care of that. And you know what? Let's buy another one there and another one there, and that will give him 2 mines to build with his last 2 charges, so I think that should be pretty good.
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
Okay, so nothing too special for there. Now, eventually I'm going to want to get most of our trade routes running through Timbuktu once we buy some more of the flat desert tiles, because we have that bonus as the Mali where we get extra money for however many flat desert tiles are in your city. But I think before that, what we need to do is build some more internal routes. So I'm going to send them up here to Wallata because I think they could use some production, and I think we can turn this into a pretty good city with a little bit of effort on our part. Okay, so we did get the iron working. Next, what I want to do is head towards apprenticeship. I definitely want that extra production from every mine we get, because with the production deficit we have as the Mali, it's going to make a big deal. Okay, so we got the envoy, so I'm pretty sure this should do it, right? Second suzerain none. Yeah, this should do it. Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 era score from that. Now, cross our fingers, we're going to get 4 from this, which means that's 6, which leaves us with 2 more we need to get. And once we upgrade this guy, that's going to be 1 era score. Okay. And then once with our faith, let's go to great people here. And you know what? Do we have enough? No, next turn we will go. So I think next turn we will secure our golden age. Let's talk to the French here and get open borders if we can. What would it take? Sure, 1 gold, why not? Oh yeah, we gotta get open borders with them too, so we can send this slinger. Oh, oops. Make a deal. Open borders. Shit. Fat fingers being trigger happy with the mouse. Okay. Alright, buddy, so you can start making your way home. You can just go back to automated exploring. Same with you. I think we've pretty much explored our entire continent until we get the ability for them to jump into the oceans and stuff. We've pretty much explored what we can. Okay, you can build. Oh, fuck! Well, that was a screw up. This is where our campus is supposed to go. And I got trigger happy. Oh well, I guess we can remove the improvement next turn, but still, what a pain in the ass. And again, we're gonna keep everything the way it is here because I want Corvée on still. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna put scripture in. It's too big of an improvement there for the amount of faith. Like 42 to 55. We'll take 13 faith. Return any day for a card. Yeah. So next turn, I think everything will come together and we'll secure our golden age.
Petra is a brilliant display of man's artistry in
Nice.
turning barren rock into majestic wonder. Nice and pretty. Look at our Petra.
Okay, so not only
a horse is spiritually as well as physically bigger.
Not only did it give us the era score, now we just need to go recruit this great merchant here. And there you go, we got our Golden Age secure, but it's also one badass Petra, so nice. Okay, now in the meantime though too, they can place down their district. I've been giving this a bit of thought, 'cause although we're going to pivot into science and ultimately hopefully win with the science victory, I don't think this is a good place for a campus at all. I think what we're going to do is buy another tile next turn and put a theater square here, because culture is always good to help you progress down the path. And then we can put hopefully 2 more wonders eventually here to really get a bit of a bonus. So in the meantime, I'm just going to throw 1 turn into an archer. But now with our faith, as far as that goes, we've secured our Golden Age, so we'll be getting monumentality again for buying civilian units and whatnot. But we need to concentrate on getting settlers up and running, because we still got a few more cities to drop down in our territory here, and it's getting late in the game. I like to try and have all my cities, or the vast majority of them at least, settled by turn 100 usually. So anyways, for now we're just going to go for production for this one to help them out there. Oh yeah, you can almost forgot about this city here. Or no, we need to get to 7 before we can place another one. What am I talking about? Okay, so I almost just instinctively reacted and built another mine, I swear to God. Okay, so you, sir, are going to move, and now you guys are going to place your campus down there. And we're going to place it. And I think we're going to start building it too, because with the market we can end up just paying for that with either faith or gold if we don't end up building it afterwards. But getting the science going from the campus is definitely important. Now it's going to be forever before this place gets a Seguba, since they have basically no production at this point. So I think what we'll do is, because this guy gives you a little bit extra gold if the caravan passes through it. So since this one's pretty close to all the French cities and stuff, I'll make him go on. Sorry, I'll make him go on that Seguba there.
If bread is the first necessity of life, recreation is a close second.
Okay, so again, we're going to take monumentality here. It's just a perfect choice for us. We get an extra trade route too as Mali for hitting consecutive, well, not consecutive, we hit a consecutive Golden Age, but for any Golden Age you get a bonus trade route. Now this dude can go here and we'll activate him. Now, realistically, this time around, I don't think there's any way to get a 3rd consecutive Golden Age from us. But we're going to try to at least not go into a Dark Age, and that way it won't be too hard for us with loyalty problems once we start attacking Amanatori there. But now that we have finished... now that we have finished our wonder, we can finally get rid of that. And let's put down... I'm going to start Strategos just because I want to hopefully build up our points so that we can buy a great general before we end up attacking them. Just to kind of save us some money in the long run. I don't think we'll ever earn a great general through just strictly points. Okay, so what do we have here? Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grant amenities. Chosen luxury grants no amenities. I don't really care about those. The trade route sent to the chosen player provide +4 gold to the sender. And the chosen player gets an extra trade route capacity. You know what? I think let's take a look and see our amenities here. What do we have? 2 cotton. Okay, so let's do cotton for this. And we'll pick cotton. And then for this one, let's pick ourselves, because I think everybody else is going to pick us. So let's see. That's happened to me before. That's why I'm just assuming it's going to happen again. But in the meantime, so let's put our points into cotton here, and hopefully we'll get an extra amenity with some diplomatic favor. And of course we didn't. We get sugar, and we haven't met who that other one targets. So we kind of got shit out of luck there, but it's not the end of the world here. Okay, so we're still 2 turns from growing there. I'd like to get a settler, though. He is... But we don't have enough faith for it yet. Okay, so in the meantime, I'll start ticking away on a temple, and we'll just have to come back there in 2 turns. You've placed your campus. I didn't forget about that. And you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to buy... Instead of the encampment, instead of the theater square... We need to start working on our military, so I'm going to actually place an encampment, because I would... And you know what? We can just scrap the archer, I think. Because I would like to get citizenship of this city-state so we can start buying units for cheaper. And we get cheaper ones for every encampment building we have placed in that city. Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead and build a mine. Still can't believe I screwed that up before. You know what? Yeah, let's send you down. Everything's going to be needed up here. Might as well spend some money and upgrade us some archers here. You can scoot into our territory. You know what? Do we have enough that we can buy a builder? No, not quite. Okay, because I still want to save that faith. I'm glad here. Okay, unit needs orders. Yeah, you came back. You can upgrade and then head back over there. I'm gonna put the auto skip turn on. Just make things go a little bit faster here, and I don't have to click as much. Ooh, so pretty when they erupt, but it doesn't really affect us.
Invincibility lies in the defense.
Eventually it'll affect this city, though, once we get it down. Oops, never mind. Okay, so we got another governor title. I definitely want to give it to Pingala here. You know what, I think we want to start going and getting researcher first. I think eventually we will give him connoisseur as well, but yeah. That's what we'll do for now, and we can switch our government as well. Yeah, I don't think we need limes or any of that for now until we start building stuff. Yeah. Okay, so this guy's still trying to come home. So come on home, buddy. This archer can head down this way.
We're all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master.
Okay, so we got apprenticeship there, which is really nice for us. Like I said, getting that +1 production from every mine is a big deal when we're down 30% production to begin with. Now I think what we're going to do is, again, because of our production penalty, I want to head to machinery as quickly as we can so that we can get lumber mills up. So we'll head there next, and then eventually make our way towards stirrups so that we can start building our cavalry unit. And I think it's a little bit delayed the amount of time it's going to take us to get there, but that will be helpful, giving us time to build some heavy chariots so that we can kind of pre-build the knights as far as much iron as we can build up. And you know what, with this city, I want to buy that territory before they get it. And oops, shit, cancel. And then what I want to do is get us a settler here. Okay, 320 leaves us with 98, so not quite enough, but we should be able to buy a worker here with just our cash. Yeah, okay, there we go. What I want to do with him is definitely get these 3 mines up. It'll help a little bit with the production, although the city's never going to be fast at producing it. Something is better than nothing, right? So we'll put that archer on alert.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
Okay, so they finally finished that. We definitely want to get stable here. So we'll leave that the way it is. I know we want to get those cities down as quickly as possible, but I also want to get traders, so I'm going to scoop another one of those. Okay, so we got it down to 18 turns left for our holy site so far, and I'm sure the next 2 mines will help out with that a bit too. Okay, so we'll take our settler, and I think headed towards where the volcano just erupted over there is probably our best bet. Because we definitely, before we settle any of these next 3 cities, anyways, we definitely want to wait for feudalism to finish so that we can throw on the government policy that gives us the 2 extra build charges per builder. And that way we'll be as efficient as we can. Now, one thing before I forget, I want to take another look over here and figure out exactly what I want to do for the city that we are going to build over here. What, is that a lake? Oh shit, it is a lake. Nice. Okay, so, I thought we were gonna have to do an aqueduct thing here. Okay, I think even though it has the little penalty there, what I want to do is settle here. And then we'll end up throwing our campus there, since they'll have another building in there. And then what we'll do is, I guess, go Seguba and Holy Site. Yeah, most likely we'll go Seguba, Holy Site, I think. There we go. I just like switching over to that other view because sometimes I have a hard time seeing hills and shit when I'm planning the city layouts, or the district layouts I should say. But anyways, okay, so we completed our market, so that gives us another trade route. That's good. We can't plop down another district for 6 more turns. Is there something we can do? You know what, let's work on a granary to increase our housing. Then we'll have to remember to come back and buy them another territory when they hit their next population. Okay, so we got a builder here. Like, I think we'll end up, once we get our religion over here, we'll just faith buy the library and stuff. So for now, let's just get them on a granary too. We want to get their housing up. And once we do that, we'll build an aqueduct there too, which will really help them out. So in the meantime, well, actually, I shouldn't remove that just yet because they need it. But we can actually build a mine over here for them. You can just hang out there. You, sir, can build yourself a mine. Yeah, 14 turns now for the holy site. We're slowly making our way there. I think for these, let's just look for gold. You can just chill out. We're definitely going to be watching out for whenever they come off of a declared friend status, so that we can re-up with them one more time. Okay, build yourself a mine there. And then what we'll do is we'll plan our attack too for as soon as that friendship expires, we'll plan to, that's when we're going to hit them with our knights. I don't know how effective it'll be considering it is getting pretty late, but we'll start with that, and we might have to just wait until gunpowder units or something, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, so just keep heading over there. Just got interrupted because their swordsman went over there. Let's take a look at great people and see how close we're getting. Okay, so we're still definitely above the head of everybody else with our +5, but I might end up actually skipping this. We'll see. Probably not, because it is a governor title, but I want to get as many of the great merchants that expand your trade route capacity as I can, because I mean we just get so much out of those. Okay, so you built a mine there. Guess there's not really a whole lot to do. We could buy our way to that and build a mine on there. Hold on, is that a hill there? Yeah, it is, but I don't think we can... Let's see. We'll buy that one too, since we're over there. Yeah, that's just what we'll do. I'll just build a hill there, and then I'll go buy our way to that one and purchase that tile too. Because that should be right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so build yourself a mine.
One man's magic is another man's engine.
Yeah, they want to send us some sugar for 20 horses, and we get an extra amenity for that too, because of that World Congress session, so we'll definitely take that deal. Okay, it's seeming real slow going towards feudalism, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, so we finished our stable here. I think next probably we don't really need anything that great, but let's get a temple so we can start working on eventually expanding our religion. Because I think the way that I'm going to do this is I'm not really worried about spreading the religion right now, and I'm kind of doing that on purpose because I don't think we're going to get another golden age next time. So what my plan is to at least get a normal age if possible, but either way to choose the age benefit or whatever the hell it's called, where you get +2 era points for every city you settle on your religion for the first time, and that's why I think we're just going to spread our religion like crazy during that age. And yeah, we'll see how that turns out. But now they finally hit their 7 population, so we are definitely going to buy the Seguba, place the Seguba that we planned on. Okay, he made it all the way there, so... I mean, might as well buy this tile, so that eventually maybe we can place a district there or something. And there you go, build your mine, sir. Okay, another eruption over there, but that's just good news for us, because the tiles are only getting better for when we settle this city. Another little flood, but again...
I imagine the whole world is one big machine. Machines never come with any spare parts, you know. They always come with the exact amount they need.
Oh shit, I totally misplayed and forgot to buy our settlers here. We've been building up our faith for nothing. So 360, we'll get another one there. And we'll start sending you to there. So in the meantime, you know what? We'll buy a trader for here. And we'll send them one more trade route. An internal one. So try and get us some more production here. But now what we can do is finally get our Seguba. Okay, so we'll place that down. Okay, now as far as our envoys, I think we're just going to hold on to them. I don't think there's really any point in sending anywhere right now. Now, I do want to take a look at the Great People before I forget to see... Oh, I just noticed that the Nubians came off of Declared Friends, so we want to re-up that right now. Okay, there we go. We got that nice and easily, so we are officially counting down our war with Nubia. 30 turns until we're going to attack them. So we're definitely safe until then from them. But oh yeah, okay, so we do not want to get stirrups yet because we want to build us some chariots beforehand. So let's take a look here. Let's go towards military engineering so that we can... Actually, you know what? Let's get education first so we can start working on universities and then make our way towards military engineering. Okay, so you, sir, just finished your granary, so that's good. Let's place our next district here, and it should be the holy site, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. Holy sake. Okay. Now for this one, we're going to go for production again to give them a little bit of a temporary boost. I think in 2 turns we can finally get our last settler. And I did forget about checking for the progress. It is getting cheaper. It's actually almost within our grasp. So I think we'll save our money here and then pick up General El Cid. Okay, so you finished that. What I think they should do is start on ancient walls there. Because that's... city's definitely going to be in the forefront of the battle. Okay, so it looks like Nubia and France are back at war, which is perfect for us because they're just kind of keeping each other distracted, and then hopefully we'll be able to swoop in and sort of clean up the mess. Okay, so we finished a temple here in the capital. I think it's time that they start building us some heavy chariots so that we can have them saved up and start upgrading them to knights once we get the right technology. Okay, so they finished their Seguba. I think the next thing is you definitely just go straight into a market. Okay, they did their Seguba, so I think it's the same thing for them. Just head into a market. And they're about ready to settle our new city. Okay, in perfect timing, we just got
With the
feudalism.
advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
Okay, so we're definitely going to put serfdom in now. We'll leave scripture on as well. And I think we're still happy with the way things are set. So that should be enough changes for that. Now Buddy can actually settle this city here. And we'll get a nice builder. Okay, and so as far as our districts go, probably I'm thinking a campus there for the first district. But let's start work on a granary in the meantime. Okay, so we finished our first heavy chariot. Might as well just send it this way. Okay, so we're removing that. Now, hopefully,
If it's natural to kill,
we're just going to put our
how come
campus
men
there.
have to go into training to learn how?
Okay, so let's... Okay, we can't throw a campus there because of the resource. Okay, so I guess next best would be to settle it here since we have a volcano eventually there. Yeah, we can always repair it, I guess. Is it worth the extra +3? Yeah, and then we can put a Saguba there. Let's live life a little bit dangerously. Okay, so we're definitely gonna get our campus up and running first. That was sort of a waste harvesting all that lumber then, but so be it. We'll just build a camp as an improvement for now and get some extra gold. Now, we do have 2 envoys. I think we might be able to sneak... Well, they have 5, yeah, so we steal it from them. But I don't think we'd be able to keep it, so we might as well kind of build up 1 more envoy. And then make our move. So... Oh, nice. So somebody bought that other one that gives us the governor title, so we get a free trader unit. And increase the trade route capacity. Now, I think what I would like to do is buy this, and oh, they're still too small. Shit. Okay, and I've been bad with our settlers. I forgot to get us a settler. Okay, but that's what the last settler we need, so that's taken care of. Now we can come down here and get them a builder and a trader. And before I forget about it again, let's go buy that general, if the general is still there. And they are, so let's spend some money. We got the general. Now we could spend some money here. We're going to buy these flat desert tiles. Normally, we would never do this, but it is actually going to make all of our trade routes from this city a lot better. So I think in the end, it's money well spent. And now we're definitely going to, you know what, we'll send this guy down there, because we're going to build farms and shit over here as soon as we can to get that population to 4 so we can get a Saguba there. And I think that'll be a good play in the long run. Okay, so we got 18 more turns to go. Now, where did I say? Okay, so I was gonna, yeah, I'm gonna build the other one there. So let's send him over here to build a mine. Okay, so with the builder, let's send you... Oops, okay, we'll do the trade route first. We definitely want money. Oh wait, actually, you know what? What am I talking about? Let's get some production quickly here. There'll be time for the money later, I swear. Okay, so you go there and build a farm. And we'll buy that once we have some more money. Okay, so Great General can head down there to start getting ready. Our final settler can make their way to our last city site. You build a mine there, and then we'll head there next time. Okay, so they're ready to plop down city there as well. Excuse me. Now, I definitely think that... Can we do it? 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Okay, so I definitely think that we should put our campus here, and then put this eventually as a Seguba. I think that'll work out nicely. Okay, so in the meantime, let's just start on a granary. And yeah, we'll have to wait to we'll have to buy those tiles next. So you can head over there. Okay, so in the meantime, you can just go to sleep here until it's going to be a bit, well, one turn before we start work on our Seguba.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be
Okay.
able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
It's Seguba time, and I'll take the crappier Seguba rather than get rid of a mine, because the production is so short. And the walls can wait anyways, because they can't attack us for 20-something more turns anyway. Okay, so now we got that coming, and it's coming in 8 turns, which is nice. So it won't be too long of a wait. They just completed their market, which is great. So let's buy them a trader. Or actually, what am I doing? Let's buy it. It doesn't matter where we buy the trader, so let's buy it down in our nice trader city over here. And you know what? We have enough. Let's buy a second one too. Finally start taking advantage of some of these trade route capacities we've been getting. Okay, so back to what they're gonna build. Okay, so they're still gaining. Let's get them a builder next turn, I think, with our faith. So if they're gonna be getting a builder, you know what? We might as well start on the library and start boosting our science. We'll be able to buy it with faith later, but you know what? Why not start on it now? Okay, so you, sir, head over that way and just chill out there. You can head... Actually, you'll need to go to the Seguba, so you might as well just go sit on the actual building site. Now, we'll send you over there, because I think it's more important to buy this city's tiles. And we'll get the campus site and laid down next turn. Okay, great. Another chariot for us. You build a farm. Okay, head there, build another mine. Okay, so we got 55 of 60 iron built up, so we might as well upgrade. Let's see. Oh no, we don't have the money to. And we might as well be saving for mercenaries anyways. It doesn't make sense to start doing it now. Okay, actually, you know what? That's on a hill, right? Yeah, it's on a hill, so it makes more sense for us to harvest it, but we'll wait. We'll buy this next turn. So we'll just skip this guy's turn and we'll do that next turn. Oops. Unit needs orders. Yeah, you can just sit and wait patiently. Oh, I was about to get pissed. Okay, so they founded a new city, but they didn't screw up ours. It's still more than 4 away, so we'll be able to get our last city there. You can just skip your turn. Let's go up and buy the campus site here before we forget. So we did that. Let's lay it down. So a nice +4 campus. And we'll delete this. So now that we did that, we'll take this guy and harvest the stone. It'll give us a nice boost to the campus. Okay, you can go here and just hang out until we can buy it for you. Oh, actually, you know what? We have enough money. Yeah, whatever. I'm impatient. I know it was only going to be 5 turns away, but let's just get her done. Okay, so now that we had our production there, we don't really need the production anymore. So let's start making some cash. And there we go. Just those 2 trade routes ended up giving us 41 gold a turn. So it's definitely nice. Might as well, since we... Oh no, okay, we finally are at our capacity. So that's good for now. But we do have some markets being built, I think. Okay, you know what? We don't have the money, but we can just send... Or no, that's where I'm going to be building the thing. So let's go here and build a farm on the fertile land to help them grow a little bit faster. Okay, so they completed their market. Nice, we got another capacity opened up. Okay, probably buy this. Buy this, and let's get them a builder there. And you know what? We have enough faith. We'll get ourselves a trader down here. Like I said, oh, it costs a little bit more down there, I guess. So we'll get it next turn. But the Mali are just once you get the religion going and get the faith coming in, if you can snap some golden ages, they're disgustingly powerful. It's just a matter of surviving until you get there. Sometimes that's the difficult part. Okay, so yeah, we'll head there since we'll be chopping that down. We finished the market. I know we'll be able to just get it later, but might as well start on the library for now, I think. Let's take a look at the great people. Okay, yeah, so this is a shitty great merchant. If we get there, we'll just skip it. Now, let's look at the scientists. I don't think we'll be winning one anytime soon, but you know what? If we can, we're going to try and scoop Isaac Newton. And with our gold, we'll start saving our gold now. Yeah, you know what? Okay, so you're going to expand there in 4 turns. So we'll buy that 1 slot, and then now we're going to start saving our gold towards hopefully scooping Isaac Newton. So we'll build a mine there, and then once we get control of that in a couple turns, they'll build 1 more farm, and he'll be done. Okay, so... yeah, you can build a mine here, and then we'll head over and chop that down next turn. Again, you can just hang out for 5 more turns there until our Saguba's finished. And here... oh, we can build a mine.
The 4 building blocks of the universe are fire, water, gravel, and vinyl.
Okay, so we still need 21 error score. I do not think we're gonna make it. I mean, I know there's still 13 turns left, but I'm not holding our breath here for it. Okay, so oops. Before I do that, before I forget, let's head down here and let's purchase another trader. And now we can go back and figure out what we're doing. Okay, so we just finished a market over here. probably work towards a builder next, so we can start doing those chops and then move Magnus out of the city. Okay, so I guess our border's seized up with them again, so we'll have to make a new deal. And you can go back to auto-exploring. You know what, after we get military engineering and unlock our knights, I definitely want to be able to unlock the ability to get off our coast here so we can go meet some of the other civilizations. You can head... Oops. Yeah, you head down over there. You know what, we'll just put them to sleep, because we'll get notified when we finish the Seguba anyway. God damn it. You know what, let's try and send the envoys now, and then I think we might be able to get onto the same square as them. I'm not entirely sure though, but either way, I think it'll be okay. Oh wait, did I not count that right? Oh no, she's up. Somebody's up to 6 now. Ugh. No way. They want our iron? No, thank you. Not before we're finally about to upgrade some of our units here. Okay, so we finished our holy site finally. That is nice. Now, in the meantime, I think we'll get them to start work on a builder. I want to get a few more builders up. But you know what? We can just buy builders. There's probably better things we can spend our... Nah. Nah, it's fine. Good enough for now. Okay, sweet. He ended up moving anyways. Nice. Okay, so you can just sleep there for 4 turns, because it'll work out, I think, just after the Seguba's done. Now, you, sir, go get some more cash. 17 more gold is definitely not anything to scoff at. And here we will chop the woods, since we'll be building a Seguba there anyways. It's nice it takes us down to just 5 for that. Okay, so he can chop his shit too. And we're going to be building a district there, so we won't touch it. Ooh. We've been lucky so far that most of the natural disasters have gone after the city-states, and we've been pretty much unscathed by them. Okay, so he can just chill out until we get our policy cards in next turn. In the meantime, head over that way.
In peace, one is despoiled by mercenaries. In war, by one's enemies.
Okay, so where should we head now? You know what? I'd like to move towards the Alliance, and as well as guilds too, to get our commercial hub bonus here. So I think that's probably the play that we're going to go for now, and then we'll reassess after that. Okay, so they finished another heavy chariot for us. You know what? Yeah, there's not really much else, but you know what? Another trader, we can just buy it. So let's get a watermill, I guess. Why not? Or you know what? I'm just double guessing myself. We're just gonna start on some commercial hub projects. Because we can just buy our shit once we have enough money. Yeah, scratch that and just start commercial hub projects. Okay, so they completed the library. We're going to do the same thing with them. Just go to commercial hub investments. Let's send another envoy and hopefully become suzerain of them. Yeah, we're suzerain of them now. Okay. Okay, spawning our last city just 21 turns later than I would have liked to be doing it. Anyways, here for this one, we'll probably get the campus first, because I think it's really important. Or no, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, what we're going to do is we'll start a granary, and then we'll go chop that spot, and we'll start our Seguba first, because I'm flip-flopping like a fish. No, we'll do the campus first. We'll spend a tiny little bit more money there. We're still saving towards that great scientist if we can get it. So government slots, we're going to switch this up now. But I remember they did change this before, where we'll put the gold. Now there are 2 different slots, yeah, in order to upgrade your units. So we'll confirm that for now. I don't think we just settled our city, so I'm going to get out of serfdom. I think we might be able to swap it back in before those other builders come out. If not, we'll just delay them a little bit. And let's start some inspiration. And let's take a quick look at the great people here. Is Isaac Newton still there? He is still there. It's going to be 4 grand, but we're just going to have to start saving our faith, and we're going to have to faith buy him, because it's going to cost us our money here to start getting our army ready for Nubia. Speaking of which, we got those things placed. Yeah, we're definitely going to be in a dark age, which is going to make this tough. But let's see, wake up. Oh yeah, hold on. You know what, maybe I want to get another couple more of them first. No, screw it. 5 should be solid enough. So we're going to have to switch into... where is it here? Stirrups. Oh shit, you know what? And I already confirmed them too. Damn it. We could have waited until recorded history and then switched over, since we still have to wait for stirrups, but... oh well, I'm not perfect. So we'll build a camp there. Okay, and here we'll get a nice pasture going, help them build up their food intake a little bit. We'll definitely make that promise to her, since we're not going to be settling any more cities, as far as we know. We're going to earn double points towards this class. Let's do great merchant, I guess, because everybody else has scientists. So we got 150 we could put towards it if we want. And what's this? Plus 100% production towards buildings in this district. We're going to be buying most of our districts, so maybe do 1 thumbs up and do it for theater square, since we don't have any. And yeah, let's put them all towards a great merchant. Might as well spend them if we got them, right? I don't think it's going to end up going, though. Oh, it did pass. Sweet. Okay, so we got double points towards our best thing there. And they chose city center, so that'll help us out. It'll help to negate our little production deficit when we're building normal buildings. Okay. They're going to be building that, so that we're saving that for a district, so you don't do anything there. In the meantime, you know what? Let's just build some pastures. And then I guess we'll remove that, since we'll be building a mine on it anyway. Okay, so yeah, you chop. If you're going to trouble yourself to make cities near our border, at least make them beautiful, prosperous cities. I may enjoy the view. Okay, so we're going to place our campus down now. But I am going to let the granary finish first. Now that we placed the campus. Yeah, okay, so let's see here. We just finished our ancient walls finally. Oh, did we already finish our Saguba and I missed it? I did too. I'm a knucklehead. Okay, so we definitely want to spend this guy now. And now that we finished our walls, we definitely want to get ourselves a market. We're still saving our faith, otherwise I would have spent it. And in 2 more turns, we can start upgrading some of our knights. In the meantime, might as well take advantage of the temporary bonus we have on regular buildings and buy one of those. Let's get another trade route to take advantage while we can until we declare war on them. Here, what are we going to do with this guy? You know what, these are chops that make sense anyway. So let's swap and take control of them so that this city grows a little bit faster. Then we can plop our second district down. Okay, so you, sir, can go here and do a shot.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
And then they can head over there and build a mine next. So we completed our library, so we'll do the same thing here. We'll take advantage of our production bonus when we can and start work on a normal building. A granary's nice. So here we're going to go with Pingala again. We're going to promote him. But we're going to go to Connoisseurs. Actually, you know what? No, we'll go to Great People Points and then we'll double back for Connoisseur if we're going to. Okay, so we're still 1 turn away from that. We're going to keep the points the way they are, I think. We might have to switch into some of these once we get into our dark zone, but actually, you know what? Let's go into natural. Maybe we should just change our governments now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you know what? Let's switch to a classical republic. I think it'll work out better for us. So we get holy site bonus there, and then we'll also pick the campus adjacency bonuses. We still have our great scientists. Oh shit. I should have done this after we upgraded all of our units. I am playing like a knucklehead today. Alright, we have lots of gold anyway. And we're only upgrading like 5 of them or something, so I guess it makes more sense to make the strategic resources go farther. So if we'll put that in there, and then we'll get +2 influence points for now. Really regretting doing that, but oh well, everybody makes mistakes sometimes. So here I think we're building a mine. then we'll chop and then head over and clear the space for their Seguba. Again, for one more turn, you can just hang out.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground, mercy I asked, mercy I found.
Okay. So we finished stirrups. So let's finish going to military engineering so we can unlock and see if we have any niter. And then I definitely want to get up to shipbuilding, because it's a little ridiculous that we only know our own continent and there's a whole world out there to explore. Okay, so might as well take advantage too. We'll get ourselves some walls there. You're gonna chop that, then move there. Use your last charge for a mine. Oh, okay, so she's starting to like me, it looks like. And apparently so is she. You know what, let's make mutual open borders. Let's see if she'll give us some cash for that. Ooh, she will too. Nice. Any extra on top? 3, no. No, okay, well. That's good enough. That's a good deal if you ask me. Okay, good enough for now. I'm gonna try and start sending her more trade routes too to get her happier with us, because ideally we want to switch this situation around and be friends with her so we can form a cultural island or alliance in a little bit. Okay, so I forgot to switch out of the builder. That was probably a bad move, but we have 3 charges, so we might as well use them. Now we're not gonna chop that place. So what we'll do is, okay, well actually they're gonna expand in 3 turns anyway, so it should work out just fine. We'll head over there, and we're gonna leave that forest there so that we can build a lumber mill on it, because all of our lumber river mills, I was about to say, all of our river lumber mills are gonna really help out our production for us. In the meantime, we have another trader thing that we can build down there, but let's get walls here too. I know they're not that important at the moment. Pick up the trader, but just in case the war doesn't go so well, it's never a bad thing to be prepared. Okay, so finally there's a drought that's affecting us. Ooh, that's a little bit nasty. Okay, so we completed our ancient walls. So might as well just do another commercial hub investment. I don't think there's... +3 envoys. You're just using the city. Is it worth it if we buy that and build it there? You know what? Why not? Let's give it a shot. We'll buy that and we'll just start trying to build the wonder. Okay, you can head to France. Okay, and you can chop that so that we can place our Seguba now.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies.
And we're just going to rotate those around.
There were never enough sappers at any time.
To lock in the price there. Okay, so they finished a granary. We can buy this stuff with faith. Let's take a look and see if Isaac Newton is still there. And he is not. He is gone. So you know what? Might as well spend some of this faith then and enjoy it. We can finally upgrade our troops over here. Ooh, that's expensive. But good thing we got cash. Shit, you know what? I'm thinking Oh, that was a... Oh, I so wish I could just fucking take that back, but I don't, save scum. That was totally me screwing up and getting ahead of myself. We should have waited till the next era to upgrade the cavalry, but oh well. Okay, so what do we got going on here? We finished a granary. You know what? Like I said, might as well start spending some of our science here to good effect, and let's start spreading our religion too and get that improvement. So let's get an apostle to spread the religion and missionaries too. Okay, so we finished the granary and bought the university, so let's take advantage of the production bonus and get ourselves some walls here as well. Okay, so chop there. And then we'll head to that one, because by then we should own it. They finished the ancient walls. Why not do a watermill?
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
Well, this is kind of a shitty great merchant. Because, we're doing them right now, but... Ugh. Because we're doing the internal trade routes right now, but we're not going to be soon. We're going to be sending all of them externally. But you know what? With us heading into a dark age, maybe this isn't a bad idea. Maybe we can go into that isolation dark age policy. I've never actually done that. Okay, so yeah, don't worry about that. Let's go upgrade our dudes here before we forget. So that way we can switch out of the policies as soon as possible. Oh, you can... I could upgrade them, but I think that would use a bonus too, so let's do this. Okay, we'll save the archers, we'll switch into the policy that saves us money before we upgrade them. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to want to spread our religion over this way. To our cities up here next. And that way, because that way we'll be able to buy our scientific buildings with faith in the next era. Okay, so we might as well make our religion better. You can just go do it here, because it doesn't matter what city, it's just all cities. So you just give us an envoy. Oh, did I send the apostle? Shit, wrong guy. You come back, and the missionary head up there. Okay, and we're just gonna save our envoy for now.
There is nothing but a plank between a sailor and eternity.
You know what, let's get cartography so we can go anywhere. Okay, so we are going to evangelize belief. Let's see what's left out there to prove our religion. And I think cross-cultural dialogue makes sense considering we are going to be going for science. Oh, stewardship's actually doesn't sound bad. Now that I'm thinking about it, it gives us basically +1 science and gold in every one of our cities that has a campus. What about the building? Is there a building that we can pick up that'll help us get faster right now? We're not using art. That would be nice, but not really because we're not going religion in the long run. So I think it's between stewardship and cross-cultural dialogue, +1 science. I think stewardship is just a much better option because, I mean, this depends on us spreading it all across the other religions or the other civilizations, and that's just something we're not going to be doing when we're concentrating on building science. Like, in the short run, it is when we're using our crusade against the Nubia there, but I think in the long term, this one's the better choice. Okay, and you can chop that one as well, and then head there for your last chop. Actually, you know what? Instead of a last, yeah, fuck it, we'll go there. So they finished the watermill, might as well build the monument. Okay, so finally now we're starting to get hit with some natural disasters. Alright, so we're entering the Renaissance era and we're in a dark age. But this is a perfect spot, as good as any, to end the video here. So definitely hit us up in the comment section below, giving me any advice or tips, suggestions you might have on what we can do differently, what we can do better, and any suggestions you might have for the next act here, and what choices we can make. But yeah, thanks for checking us out, and I'll see you in the next video. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with the channel.